Welcome to The Patty Show. My name is Patty Setiatti, and in this podcast, we'll explore the crossing point of the three P's: passion, pleasure, and positivity, and how they can lead you to your own personal paradise. We'll chat with inspiring guests, share practical tips, and dive into stories that will empower you to live your best life. Let's get the Patty Party started. Back to The Patty Show. Woohoo! Yes! Wow. Studio audience today is extra energetic. I feel the vibe. Feels a little exotic. We'll get to you soon, studio audience, and our amazing guest today. Welcome to The Patty Show, y'all. Episode 66. Move your mood. Crazy, man. 66 episodes of The Patty Show.
66 episodes. Wow.
Such a blessing. It's a great time. Our previous guest, shout out to our man, Michael Williams, former Marine, multi-talented chef, travel agent, real estate agent. He works in like telecommunication stuff. I think he used to work for AT&T, if I'm not mistaken, and Verizon, all that stuff. But great guy. He's one of my personal training clients. He's killing it. Lost 15 pounds, getting stronger, looking leaner, meaner, all that stuff. He actually bought a DJI mic to create more content. So he's doing a lot of great content work out there. So I'm glad we could inspire him to do his thing. So shout out, Michael. We appreciate you.
Shout out.
Arigato, my man. Speaking of arigato, it's a long time coming, y'all. Today, I have an amazing guest, okay? He is the adventurous, full of energetic life force explorer from the West Coast. He is Taylor Swift's #1 fan, with the dance moves, of course, to match, you know? He is basically Indonesian at this point.
True. From
his wild jungle excursions. Give it up for the legendary, my brother himself, Jake the Snake McConnell. Arigato, brother. Arigato. Or should we say, terima kasih. Terima kasih. Jake, man, I'm so glad you're here.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
It's a pleasure on the Patty Show.
Man. Thanks for letting me be here with you and all of you in the audience.
Yes. Woo! We're so grateful, man. I remember the first time I met you, man. I knew you had to be on the Patty Show. That's all I can say. Little mini flowers for you.
The highest honor.
Oh, I appreciate you, man. If you could give a little self intro, you know, background, hobbies, how we met, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, we met. It was an auspicious day.
What does auspicious mean?
In the jungles of Indonesia. I was there, and I saw Patty looking back at me.
Yes. With my hair out.
The small town of Bukit Lawang.
Yeah, the small town.
No, I met Patty through his brother Arnold.
Yeah, shout out to Arnold.
Shout out to Arnold. He's been on the pod.
Yes, he has. Only recently though. So.
Only recently.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Big actor to get. Arnold.
I know.
Arnold was in our Focus features. Silence's Golden Spot for Downton Abbey. He's a big rising star in the Indonesian.
That's the commercial. Yes, of course.
Landscape.
That's the commercial where he's on the phone, right?
Yes.
If you guys have seen that one, leave a comment.
Yeah, we'll leave a link. You know, maybe
is there a link to that one, or
I'm sure
we'll make a link.
We'll make a link because it's worth seeing.
Yes, it's worth seeing.
I saw 10 different movies just so I could see Arnold's face, and I left before the movie started.
Yes,
so.
And we're actually wearing his jersey right now. He's still alive. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's honoring him.
It's like a tribute.
Arnold tribute episode. I would be there.
Yes, we'll make that tribute episode with Mike, of course, another Focus homie right there. Mike, thanks for coming again.
Mike,
we appreciate you.
Homie now at Netflix.
Now Netflix, Betrayer. It's okay though. We love you though.
But I love you. I love you, Mike.
We love you so much. We love you so much. He better be watching this, okay?
He better be watching.
You don't go stop playing now.
Yeah,
but so we met because of
we met through Arnold.
Yes.
You know, and I finally got to meet my Indonesian brothers.
Yes, sir.
That way, and it has been the honor of my lifetime. Kind of before Focus, I grew up in Northern California.
No cow.
You know, just kicking around there. I played hockey in high school. So
wait, they had a lot of hockey in North California?
That's we were in the Anaheim Ducks high school hockey league. So I didn't really go to school on Fridays. We would just drive to Southern
Anaheim Ducks hockey league, bro?
Yeah. Now my high school is in the Sharks hockey league.
What position did you play? Were you center or?
I was a center and left wing.
I knew it.
So. Yeah, Patty knows everything.
I know everything. I did a lot of research because he also doesn't just play hockey. As you can see from the jerseys, we play for a corporate soccer team.
I'm on the bench of a corporate soccer league.
Hey, you still got some minutes.
Not very good, so I got some minutes. Got some minutes today.
Shout out to all the Focus people out there.
Shout out all the Focus people.
Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Eventually, we're gonna have everyone on the podcast. We only had 2 of y'all,
and eventually we'll get a win too. Maybe not this season, but
next season.
Hopefully next season.
We're praying. I mean, they got one more game technically. We had
I think our inaugural last game was today because a lot of people aren't going to be here.
I don't know. Maybe
game.
I'll play next week. Maybe
you should do it. You should get
we'll
the
get
W.
the Hattie there.
Get the Hattie with the Patty.
Yeah.
I won't be there, but
I'll leave that for you.
Live stream it, bro. But yeah, it was a fun season. I think it was
fun. It was fun getting people out there.
I think the beauty of
movement,
to the
point of this episode.
Yeah, about movement. But it was a good time to just bring people together. And I don't work with y'all, but it feels like I work with y'all.
Patty works with us.
At this point. Yeah. But it was good to see my brother with you guys, like bonding every Sunday.
Yeah.
And then even before that, Thursday nights we would have
in the trenches. Yeah, Thursday nights was a fun thing to look forward to.
Random field. So it's
before the clocks moved back. Unfortunately,
I know. I think
now it gets dark at 3:59.
I know it's kind of crazy, but before that you didn't really play soccer though, right? Because you were a hockey dude most of the time.
No, yeah, I didn't play soccer. I was I maybe played soccer at AYSO, seventh when I was 7. Like most people in the U.S., we play soccer because it's easy for our parents to drive us to, and it's relatively cheap. Then I decided to cost my parents a lot of money by being interested in hockey. So thanks to them
sport, but it's a fun
supporting
one.
That.
Have you played floorball before?
Floorball? No, but that's like big in Asia, right?
Yeah. I played it in middle school actually. So the ball is similar to like a wiffle ball kind of.
Oh, okay.
And then you play it on the floor, and I think it's popular in Sweden, maybe like those type of countries. Okay. I used to play a little bit. That was a fun one.
Oh, nice.
But obviously there's no ice in Indonesia, so they don't. I mean, because you're Indonesian.
Not much ice there.
Yes, yeah. But so when you did the Anaheim Ducks like league thing, was it like tournaments? Was it just for practice? What was the whole?
It was just part of like the league, like playing like varsity ice hockey. It was like a school sport at the time, so yeah, it was fun.
Oh man, look at you, man! He's going.
Yeah.
Do you miss it? Do you want to get back into the?
No, I play every once in a while. I played with one guy at work too recently, and sometimes I'll do like stick times or just get back on ice.
Times. So what does this mean?
Yeah, it's just there's a sheet of ice available and maybe a couple goalies, and you're just shooting around. You
can do that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Hockey is exhausing though. It's kind of like unlike any sport. You last maybe 40 seconds to a minute on a shift, and then you're out of there. Whereas soccer, you're kind of standing around, and people go hard in soccer, but it's not like an all energy all the time. Like hockey is all energy.
Yeah, and then you can get bumped like left and right, and it's okay. And
yeah, so it's intense.
Have you ever got into a fist fight though?
They'd kick you out for that, but I did have one moment where somebody dropped the gloves on me and he got banned. Yeah,
but you didn't drop your gloves too?
I baited him. Into that,
You were playing devil's advocate, like
yeah.
Gloves. Oh, okay.
I'm a master baiter.
Oh, so you were like, hey man, if you do it, I'll do it. So I bet. So he takes it out, and then
pretty much.
There we go.
Yeah.
So don't play hockey with him. He's gonna beat you right there.
Yeah, we're due. Yeah.
So okay, you were in an academy though.
No,
like the school. In high school. Were you in an academy or?
There aren't really academies on the West Coast. Academy meaning you like live there.
Yeah.
No, it's not really a West Coast thing. That's like an East Coast.
Oh, okay.
Nobody I know really lives. But I went to Bellarmine College preparatory.
Jesuit school.
Yes. Wow.
I went to a Jesuit university, Fairfield University in Fairfield, Connecticut, man.
Wow.
There was a hall called Bellarmine Hall. That's how I know.
Wow. LMU has a Bellarmine Hall too.
I used to be an RA in Loyola Hall.
Oh, that's the other one.
See, Loyola.
That's
I'm trying to think of what that
That's the Jesuits. That's pretty much it.
I forget all the Jesuit values. Cura personalis.
Something like that.
That's it. I did my research.
It's been some years, yeah.
Wait, so why did you go? Are you Catholic, by the way? I forgot to ask.
No.
You just went because your parents were like, hey, it's good education? And...
Yeah. On the form in Indonesia, I say I'm a Buddhist because they make you pick one religion there. You can't say you're atheist. So I'd say Buddhist.
You say Buddhist now? Okay.
Yeah.
And did that connect to your vegan upbringing?
I wasn't upbringing like 6 years ago.
Okay. Yeah. Walk me through that whole vegan process.
Yeah. Well, I just, I didn't think I needed the gains from the animals. I thought I'll make my own.
Wow.
From the plants.
Did you randomly come up with that, or was it like someone inspired you?
I think it was. I think I was just being like hypocritical. I love going in nature. Love being in nature. Love seeing populations of healthy ecosystems. Yeah. And I remember I took a picture of like dolphin safe tuna and I posted on Reddit to the sustainability Reddit, and people just roasted the shit out of me on there. and I kind of was like saying like that's not real. It's not a real certification. Like people are still dying from that.
Yeah.
And the like tuna and dolphin and turtles and everything. So I just gave it up 6 years ago and haven't missed anything, I guess, except oysters. That would probably be the only thing when people ask. Everything else is very recreatable, and especially when I travel, like going to Indonesia and various places in Asia. I was in Thailand and Vietnam last year. I mean, it's so easy.
Oh yeah, man.
It's I mean, the
tempeh
vast
is so cheap. Like
the vast portion of the population, would probably eat vegan for say like 80% of their total food. I mean, meat's a luxury. It's also, if you don't have strong access to refrigeration or things like that, like you get very sick from it.
Food poisoning comes easily. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. So it's like it's a rarity in a lot of cultures actually. So it's very easy to eat. So
yeah, Cody, buddy. Speaking of cute animals, come on, buddy.
Yeah, Cody's just having some fun.
Yeah, he's having a little fun time over here.
Yeah.
But man, that's so amazing, man. Yeah, because I've turned vegetarian since 2018 maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 2018, man. And then I was vegan during COVID, and then it got hard traveling because like I still ate eggs and milk and all that dairy stuff. But Indonesia's pretty easy, especially like. Of course, Bali, my favorite place.
So,
we got a lot of stories.
About Bali.
A lot of fun stories. You know who you are. I'm gonna hit you up later.
A lot of late nights in Uluwatu.
Yes, of course.
And hopefully not in Seminyak.
That was one of my favorite places. Shishi. Have you been to that place?
No.
Okay. No. If you guys know about Shishi, you guys know. It's a fun time. It's 3 levels, 3 different types of music, 3 different types of vibes. That's all I can say. We love you, Mom. But Bali's a fun time, man. I love it. And like you said, it was so easy to be like more plant-based. And if anything, when I was there, I think I was pretty much vegan, man. Because even like the warungs, bro, you can just get tempeh, which is super high protein and so filling and delicious.
Yeah.
With like the sambal, and I could literally just eat that, and I'm already like
the fruit's amazing.
Oh my god, so many.
I think the best meal I've eaten in my life, and I'll send you a picture of this.
Please,
this. So you're not seeing my face right now. You're seeing the picture of this meal. But it was I was in Bukit Lawang looking for orangutans on a trek out there, and they prepared like this rice dish, and it was like rice, tomatoes, and we ate it just in the jungle. It was like the best food I've ever had. And tempeh and like everything else they had for dinner, but then they laid out like just like a plastic sheet in the jungle, and they cut up like fruits, and it was like the best dragon fruit.
Yeah, bro, you're making me
watermelon, pineapple, everything, and it was like, wow, like those fruits like way better than the fruits we got out here. Our fruits just don't taste very good.
The mangoes over there, bro.
Sugar.
The mangoes. Durian? Do you like durian or?
I've never really had durian.
No, really?
No.
Even in Indo, it probably wasn't in season then when you went, because
I was in April. Durian's also a hard thing to be accepted in places. As you know, like your hotel won't let you have it. Like public transportation, you gotta like essentially like take out your own car to a place. Like
and then your car's gonna stink it up after a while.
Yeah.
No, but that's why we gotta plan that trip eventually.
We gotta.
When they have those durian buffets, if you really love it, bro, it's because durian's expensive regardless, even in Indo, because it's like it's a commodity, and it's like very. Yeah. It's heavy too, so like they measure it different ways, I guess. And like the transporting it is so complex because the spikes, but also the smell. Yeah. So that's why it takes a lot more labor, even though it is on the cheaper end for like Western prices. It's still like super expensive, bro. Even in Indo, but they have those durian buffets.
Ooh.
You weigh it out, and then it's almost like unlimited though.
Wow.
I think the most I've eaten was like one full durian, which is a lot, bro. Like imagine like this size, like almost this size right here, and then you take all the flesh inside out.
Wow,
it's so filling though, bro. Like the fiber is.
Does it come with clips for your nose?
Well, I mean, after
those buffets.
I think they do give it, but usually it's the gloves, because what happens is it seeps into your fingers.
Oh,
and then when the stench kind of stays on there if you don't put the gloves on. So like for a couple of days, bro, you can, especially a strong like. Sweet one, oh god!
You got to plan. You got to plan.
Make sure you're not going on a date after that, Or you could. Maybe that's what she likes. That's like the perfect test, That's like if she's a real one,
Yeah.
Speaking of dating and a real one, your lovely girlfriend. Oh my God.
Wow.
How's she doing?
Oh, she's doing great.
How did y'all meet? I don't think I ever asked you this question, huh?
Well, it's crazy you should ask because we were also in the jungles of Indonesia. No, we met on the jungles of the digital world.
Oh,
Hinge.
Shout out Hinge. Okay.
Shout out.
You're not the first one.
Hinge ad. Right
Hinge
here.
Hinge ad. Stop. Unblock me, Hinge. I mean, let's get that. I'm not blocked from Hinge. Okay, I love Hinge.
Only Bumble.
Only
and
Bumble.
Tinder and
Christian Mingle.
Christian Mingle.
Farmers. What's the other one? The Farmers? There's the Farmers one.
Just for Farmers?
Yes, maybe, probably something like that.
And Ashley Madison.
If you guys know what Ashley Madison is, put it in the comments. But I don't think they need to know. We love you, Mom. But yeah, so Hinge. Okay, walk me through this. When did you all meet? How long y'all been dating now?
We met in June of 24.
Okay. For 24 sounds like it's a wartime. Bro said, I'm
on the Western frontier.
On the Western. Oh man. So in LA.
In LA.
Okay. So June 2024. How did you DM her, or did she like you first? What was the?
I sent the like first, I believe.
Okay.
And then
without a comment.
I think without a comment.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay,
I don't remember.
Let's see.
And then she messaged me first, I think. And no, I think I saw she was either vegan on her profile or something. I think I did comment based off of that. And she messaged first and replied to my comment. I don't remember.
Oh, but there was the connection was like that, the vegan connection.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a big element of starting out.
Oh man, look at you, man! Look at him, the Hinge master. Look at you.
I don't know about that.
Have you ever dated? So you said you were vegan for like 6 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever dated someone that wasn't? During your How did you maneuver that, and how was the experience?
I think there were challenges. I think it's a lot easier now. Because like you like the same foods, you buy the same groceries, you want to go to the same restaurants, so I think it makes a big difference. You have the same problems while traveling,
Mm-hmm.
if there are issues, if you are in a place. Like Grace and I went to Greece over the summer. It was my mom's honeymoon.
Oh,
so shout out to mom. Shout out to her. Maybe we'll throw some photos in during this section. But there were a lot of things we could have, but when we couldn't, it was nice having the solidarity. Having like someone, to be like, we'll starve together. Yeah, exactly. Solidarity. Exactly. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean, because like that's how I became vegetarian. Actually, my girlfriend at the time was vegetarian, and then I think this random weekend, bro, I was just cooking for her, and then I'm like, I'm gonna try this out, see how it is, and then the vegetarian since that moment, it was pretty easy. Like up until the breakup, of course, because Summer after high school when we first met. Yes, that's Katy Perry, right? Yeah. Perry. Arnold and I actually have started an a cappella group. It's just the two of us, and we like singing that song. Everything. We sing "Wouldn't Change a Thing" from Camp Rock. Who sings that? Demi Lovato and Joe Jonas. Yeah, it's like fire and rain. You can drive me insane. Oh, that's a banger. Where meet us at bars like different stars. Oh, that's a banger, bro. Yeah, we've been doing that recently. They're making a new one, you know that? Yeah. Man, we might have to get ready for that. High School Musical was my jam though. Like, High School Musical 2 had the best songs, man. Of course, my boy Troy Bolton with that Bet on It. Ooh, man. Bet on It. Ooh, that song. That made you hot and heavy? Yeah, bro. I was like, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna stop till I get my shot. Damn. Is that gonna be on your Spotify Wrapped? Number one this year? Recently, I haven't been listening to it because I saw a random video about it. This guy tried to recreate Bet on It. Oh. It was so, like, he's like a musical genius. I don't know the name of the guy, but he made his own version. It was kind of fire. I forgot what the video was. Randomly saw it. What if you recreate it? I can't. I'm not that musically inclined. Oh, you should be. I'm going to learn maybe on YouTube. But that song, and my other one is the one when Gabriella leaves him. I got to go my own way. Oh my God. What about us? What about everything we've been through? Damn, that song makes me want to. What about trust? I never wanted to hurt you now.
That song gets me in my feels. I need to fall in love again, man. Because it's been a while. Hinge unblocked me.
Sponsored by Hinge.
I gotta do like Pop the Balloon or one of those random shows.
Yeah.
But no, the High School Musical is one of the best. But this is my flower section of the Patty Show. Flowers. There we go. We don't have the flowers just yet. I'll ask the producer. We're broke. I'm the producer.
The producer's really slacking. He's over there eating my sweatshirt.
I wish he was the producer. What are we doing? Oh man, the producer. You better get our producer Cody. He's executive producer. So. It's all laughs over here. But man, flowers to you, man. I appreciate you again. I'm so grateful, man. Because like I said, the first time I ever met you in person, it felt like I've known you all my life.
Wow.
I feel like I needed you on this podcast way before already.
Too bad I'm taken, I guess.
Oh, there we go. Wow. That's exactly what I meant. Cue High School Musical music. I forgot the name of the lyrics now. But man, you always brought the energy to my brother. And anyone that takes care of my family is my family. So your brother Setiaris, I appreciate you always. All the fun we have from those random Thursdays. Yeah. It
was a good time.
From, of course, one of my favorite events that we're going to talk about, the Taylor Rave.
Oh, the Taylor Rave.
This man invited me to a Taylor Rave with all the energy. He was like, you have to go.
Patty, you have to go, man. You have to go, Patty.
He was so convincing that I showed up, y'all. And this rave with all of Taylor Swift's music, right? It was
all Taylor Swift songs.
Yeah, for like, 4 hours straight or something like that?
Pretty much, yeah.
4 hours straight. The DJ was amazing. Shout out to them. But the energy you brought, bro, your friends too, like it was so wholesome, man. What a great night.
It was great energy. It was beautiful. It's fun. You know, I love like my thing going out, places. Unpopular opinion. I love paying a cover, and not just any cover, not like a cover to a random bar. A cover meaning like an event fee for something special. Because that guarantees that like the people there also want what's special about that bar. So it's like, I don't want to go to just like some free bar and like dance around where we're all like stuck together like sardines.
Yeah,
That's,
and also they might not even dance at all because it's free, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But
people
then
are too cool to dance. But if you pay $20 to
you gotta dance.
Go to a show with a DJ just playing like hip hop music that you want, like where it's like the vibe of that, or like Taylor Swift music, or like
whatever High School Musical, Camp Rock.
I've been to a High School Musical once,
bro. I saw there's one near Anaheim, I think.
They're all around. Yeah, the Disney.
I've always wanted to do one of those.
They're a blast. You go to one of these things,
and
everybody's like dancing. Everybody's having a good time. They're in the costumes. It's like, how much is a drink anyways at like one of those free places? Like $20?
Yeah.
You don't even need to buy a drink at one of these other places.
And bro, I'm glad that you pointed that out. And that's why people buy drinks to places that are free, because they need it to get with the vibe.
Yeah, but if the vibe sucks at those places.
And then if the music is good and then the people are good, you honestly just need the cover, maybe one drink if you want, but you don't have to drink. Sometimes I just drink water. Like for the Taylor thing.
I
was completely sober, bro, for that one.
It's just fun. If other people are having fun, and I think at the other places, especially in LA, like these big cities, people just want to be cool too much. And you just can't dance. Like I've been to like places, I think it was called like General Lee's in Chinatown or something.
What?
There was like a place called General Lee Chinatown.
Is that my cousin's place or?
Oh, yeah. How'd you know?
General Lee?
Yeah. Or I don't know. Edit this out if it's not a real place. But
you're making stuff up. Did you go to the massage parlor too after? General Lee, huh? Watch out, guys. General Lee.
It's like a place where like people are just on top of each other. And not in the good way.
General Lee, on top of each other, special massage. Don't put that together, Mom, okay? Please don't listen to this one. But Chinatown has been dying down, though, I've heard, right? Or,
I mean, I think it's. I went to some place there, whether it's General Lee or not. It's like something like that, it's called. And it's, you're just like, I was so not a fan of that experience that I went to like some place that actually had like a $10 cover. Nobody was there. That was playing like French music, and it was more fun. So I like having space to dance, I think, is like the
you are a dancer. Another flowers, this guy, he busted down. Bro, for that Taylor rave, I was like, you have been possessed. Because I've never seen these moves in my life. You learned that Bukit Luang or something? You were orangutan style. I was like, damn.
The way of the jungle.
And you knew every song too, man. I don't know how you did that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were an actual fan.
Big fan.
Because I remember you invited me and I thought it was like, Grace was like dragging you. So I'm
No,
like,
I dragged Grace.
Yeah. Shout out Grace. She was so composed the whole time.
She was, yeah.
It was a fun time. And you met
Thanks,
also
Grace.
your friends over there, right?
I did, yeah.
You met in
I had some
previous
focus.
rave.
Yeah, I had one friend actually, like my best friend Javier. Shout out
Javier. We love you, man.
I met him at a Taylor rave.
See?
And this was like over 2 years ago, and was talking to him at it. And then a few weeks later, it's the first night of the Taylor Swift Eras Tour. It's in Glendale, Arizona. He texts me at like 4 p.m. that day. We haven't met since this Taylor rave. I was probably 17th on his call sheet. And he tells me, hey, if you can get to Glendale, Arizona, I'm in Los Angeles, Playa del Rey, so kind of near the airport. Yeah. If you can get there by 7 p.m., you can get these tickets. I'm working at the time. I just booked the next flight.
Yo, I love that, dude.
And I fly to Glendale. I just make it happen. I have an aunt who lived in Scottsdale. I just ended up staying with her that night, and I walked in right as All Too Well, the 10-minute version played. Shout out All Too Well, 10-minute version.
All Too Well, 10-minute version.
That's what they ended that night on. Oh. It's like that song, that everybody's singing for 10 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, I remember exactly the Taylor.
And it was magical, and then our friendship kind of bloomed ever since. So
that's beautiful, man. I love that. The spontaneity.
It's like you go to a place where people aren't afraid to like be themselves. It's fun. It's like the whole like I like going out. I like dancing. I don't like going out to like these places where it's a scene.
It's pretentious.
Where it's like people are too cool to dance. People aren't. There's no room to dance.
They're there just to put it on the story, kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's not fun for me. So.
I mean, that's the unfortunate thing, bro. That I dislike about LA because I've been here for almost 2 years now, and funny enough, sometimes the nightlife in Connecticut is actually good because since there's not much stuff to do, the people that are outside actually want to go outside. Yeah. So like in LA, everyone's outside, but they're just like, I don't know, just
like sometimes I go to like bars. There's like bars like Victorian or the Bungalows or something. That like
Bungalow can be kind of fun sometimes.
But they're like hanging out.
Yeah,
they're hanging out bars, and it's still the scene. It's like, drinks are $25 and, that's the assumption that you're doing there. And so like I like kind of the cheesy fun, stuff. So.
No, it's a fun time, man. I'm glad you invited me, man. It was great to see all the other Focus homies over there.
You're on the future list.
Oh, man. It's fun, man.
We'll get you back there.
Bro, because I forgot how many bangers she has, though.
Oh no, you were singing them like crazy.
I told you, if I know the song, I'm gonna sing it.
You do a lot. I think people forget like how many they know.
Yeah,
like the older albums,
Oh yeah, come on.
Like
now.
A Love Story.
Yeah,
like We're Never Getting Back Together.
Yeah, that one.
I Knew Your Trouble.
That
Shake
one.
It Off.
Oof.
You were hitting.
Yeah, of course. Man. One of my favorite low key ones was the one with Zayn.
Oh yeah, I Want to Live Forever.
That one. I forgot how good that song is, and I forgot she was in it, bro.
Yeah,
I forgot. That was a good one.
You were whipping it out at that.
That one is. What era was it? I think I was in college when that came out.
Yeah.
So Heartbreak Time, maybe. You know how music just transports you? I think that's what. Might have been like a heartbreak vibe. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But no, that was a good banger right there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know when there's the next Taylor rave, bro.
Oh, I got you.
We out here, and maybe in Connecticut there might be.
Probably is actually. Yeah.
Probably like a fan club over.
Yeah.
What was the first song you listened to Taylor Swift and you realized you were a Swiftie?
I listened to Taylor Swift back in the day too, but I don't think I was as big of a fan. 2014, I went to her concert at Levi's for 1989, and I loved that. So it was somewhere kind of between that. I think I always loved Love Story, so maybe it was Love Story for me. But I always loved Teardrops on her guitar.
Oh yeah.
There's like a mix of ones. I didn't love You Belong With Me always. I kind of recently came back into that, but like Folklore is a great album, Evermore.
What's that song? It's like, someday I'll be living in a big old city. Is it Mean or something?
You'll be...
It's mean, right? That song is also a banger too, bro.
Yeah,
that one's a good one.
Some of those older country ones,
because she has that part. It's like, don't you worry, I'm running in the mind. You would throw rocks at things. Look at you! I told you, bro. Who's the real Swiftie out here?
Our song is a slamming screen door.
There you go.
They tapping on hit window.
She had like the twang in that song.
Oh yeah. That Pennsylvanian accent.
Yeah, she is, bro. Yeah, that's my Pennsylvania. But wait, 1989. Which album? What songs are in that album?
1989. It's like "Shake It Off," "Welcome to New York."
Oh yes, that is a good.
Space.
Blank
Space.
Oh man, that one's a banger right there.
Yeah.
Blank Space is a good one.
Space is a banger.
There's this other song too. Oh, Wildest Dreams.
Wildest Dreams,
bro,
Style.
Bro. Wildest Dreams, bro, in that beginning part. No, near the end.
Say like, you'll remember me.
No, the last part is like, see me in high,
tangled up with you all night, burning it down.
Oh man, that song.
Someday when you leave me, these memories follow you
around. That one is man.
Wow.
Hold on. I'm a fan of some of the.
Look at this guy.
You know, I feel like I've never been to her concert though, so I don't know. But it's worth it. You think so?
Yeah, it's very worth it. Yeah. The prices reflect that.
The prices are a little crazy. Is that your favorite artist then? Or give me top three.
No,
then.
I would say my favorite is Noah Khan. My license plate is Stick Season. He sings Stick Season. He's like a kind of country folk, not country. Let me take that back. Scratch that from the record. He's like a indie folk Americana. I would say.
What is his song?
It's just Stick Season is his big song.
I don't know that song, to be honest.
Really? Play Stick Season. Hey Siri, play Stick Season.
We'll find if anyone knows Stick Season.
Y'all know Stick Season. Northern Attitude, All My Love. It's kind of like good music to like be in the mountains for. Like this is Stick Season. This time is Stick Season. You know, it's kind of like that. So late what's his name? Noah Khan. K-A-H-A-N.
Okay, and that's number one. You think?
Yeah. I've been to 4 shows of his, all off the same album.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean, 2022 with the Will Turn.
Oh, shout out to Will Turn right here.
Shout out to Will Turn.
Will Turn's amazing, man. It's fun. I love
1,500 seats there or something. And then the next year, so I'm at the Greek, which is like 8,000. Then year 3, I saw him at the Bowl twice.
Hollywood Bowl. I love Hollywood Bowl.
So, he's really kind of blown up off that one record.
Wow, man. You're a real fan over there. Okay. So he's number 1. Who's number 2? Taylor Swift then? Or?
Number 1, Taylor. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the third?
And third is interesting. I feel like that slot, is kind of it's kind of open. I think it kind of goes in and out. Probably right now, Jensen McCrae has been a third. She opened up for Noah Khan last year.
So same type of genre, like folk.
Yeah, kind of like that folk Americana. Okay. Lyrical.
What's the difference between folk music and like country music?
You know it when you listen to it. It's one of those
banjo
things that,
or
there can be a lot of banjo and folk. In some ways it's kind of like what the political aspect is.
That's the T, right there.
It's like what is it? It's how much twang they put in their voice.
So the more twang, the more
country.
Oh, okay.
And kind of then you have like. They're all kind of touching the same genre. Like Zach Bryan, you could say is more Americana than country.
Really? Interesting. Okay.
I would say that. And like he kind of veers into the folk, whereas like Noah Khan can touch into the Americana, but he's more folk. So it's like you kind of know when you listen to it.
Because I do like me some country,
Oh.
My boy Jordan Davis,
Jordan Davis.
Yes, okay. I like him. Of course, Morgan Wallen, my boy.
Jordan Davis, I think, was just in the movie Sovereign, which one of my former teachers at UCLA produced.
Oh.
So I think he had like a small acting role in that.
Oh, that's so damn. All these celebrities.
He has the song Dirt.
How's it going?
Jordan Davis. By dirt.
Damn, country boy. Country boy. I know the pop. I'm more pop country.
Pop country.
But no, one of my favorite country songs, one of the go-to karaoke songs, is Darius Rucker's "Wagon Wheel."
No, that's my song, and it's not even a Darius Rucker song. It's Old Crow Medicine Show's song.
What do you mean, bro?
And they wrote it off of Bob Dylan's lyrics.
Really?
This is revisionist history. Let me set this record straight.
Wait.
Wagon Wheel is Old Crow Medicine Show. It is a folk song. Darius Rucker covered it years later as a country song.
Oh.
And the song's chorus is written by Bob Dylan. Folk. You wouldn't call Bob Dylan country. And then Old Crow Medicine Show wrote the verses to it. But I sung that at the Focus Christmas party last year and brought the real house version. Down. And brought the house down.
What's the difference between the real version and the
I mean, there's only one lyrical difference to the version change. You know, there's only one lyric that's changed. If I run through the whole song, I could figure it out.
But he still has like the "Hey Mama Rock." Like
yeah. And then it's kind of like a more twangy, kind of like earthy. You know,
interesting. I didn't know that, man. Honestly, because I just know it from that song. You know,
yeah. When I love Wagon Wheel.
It's a catchy song. When I was in Indonesia, bro, you know,
down south to the land of the pine.
There we go.
I'm on my way to North Carolina. Stare at the road and pray to God I see headlights.
Okay. So I told you this is just the singing episode. When I was in Manado, where my mom's at, bro, we did so much karaoke. So they were like, play an American type of song. And I was like,
yeah, I love that. I was on a liveaboard, a diving boat that people live on for a temporary period of time. And the cruise director, who's like very strict the whole time, making sure the whole thing goes right. It's like, we're doing karaoke on our last day. And he gets up there, a very strict guy, and he just busts out Jason Mraz, I'm Yours.
Wow.
Indonesian version. And it's like, this is what this guy lives for. Not the scuba diving, not everything. And everybody's like hitting it. And I'm the only American on this boat. There's like some Germans, maybe one Australian, a guy from Belgium, like a few Chinese people. And this guy's just, well, you done me and you bet I felt it. Try to beat you, but you're so hot that I melt. And everybody, even if they don't really speak English, knows the song.
It's fascinating, bro. There's like, Bruno Mars had an era too, because me and I went to school around that time when Grenade, what's it called? Her eyelids
first look like they're not shining.
What's the name of that song? Just the Way You Are? Yeah, those two songs had like a grip on everyone in Indonesia, bro. Like Grenade, of course. Like I'm telling you, we had a talent show. I remember one time, everyone was just singing that song, bro.
Yeah,
that era was like I think 2012, maybe 2011, something like that. So the Indonesians love the random pop songs.
They do. They love it.
And the longevity of it is crazy. Because I remember I came back and people still were kind of singing to the songs. Like Bruno Mars is like a god over there. Or Katy Perry too, of course. You know, all her hits back then. Taylor Swift was like in the middle though, actually, surprisingly. I don't know why she never really fully picked up. But I remember Bruno Mars, Katy Perry was popping. And I'm trying to think what else around that time, the 2011s or 2012s. But it was it's a funny era.
Somebody that I used to know, Gautier.
Yes, of course, that came out that time. Yeah.
That was like the big
that one
hit song.
And then Rude.
Rude, sure. Yeah, that was a flash in the pan.
Yeah, that was right before I left, I think. I went to high school. So it was a good time.
Yeah.
That was you're taking me back, bro. You know,
you're taking me back.
Well, speaking of taking you back, man, I do want to know about your early life. In NorCal, okay? You went to Pinewood School.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
Wow.
What is Pinewood School about? What the private school is it?
So there I went from 4th through 8th grade.
Oh wow! Okay.
I was at Pinewood, and it has the notable distinction of having one famous alumni that I can mention. The incomparable John M. Chu.
No way. What?
Yeah.
Dude, what?
So I've talked with him about this at like a party, and I'm like, oh, you're Pinewood. So we talked a little bit about that.
You're talking about the John M. Chu? No way.
The John M. Chu went to Pinewood. Yeah, and actually his family has like the best Chinese restaurant in Los Altos where I grew up, called Chef Chu's.
Bro, that's insane, dude. Wow. Wow, man. Well, you got to hook me up for Crazy Rich Asians TV series, okay?
You got to hook yourself up for that one.
Yeah, I know it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be hard to get.
He has the Indonesian grandmother.
I know, for real. Hey, I played an Indonesian grandpa, so that's range out here. My range is...
That's range. Casting director.
My name is 16 up to 65, okay? Seriously. I'm about to put a picture over there. So Pinewood School, you were there for, you said 4 years?
I was there for 4 years. Yeah, it's like Mormon based. You know.
Man, you went to all the religious schools, bro.
I know.
Mormon, then Jesuit. Like, what about your family? Were you guys growing up like in a religious household? What's that?
Not really. I mean, they tried to force me to go to like a Methodist thing, Methodist church. You know, do the choir there, but I kind of revolted
and sang High School Musical instead, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Every time they go to church, I just read Revelations.
You're crazy,
which is about like the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yeah, you are, bro. A Methodist church. What's the difference between that and like the other Christian churches? Is that right? Do you know? I'm just asking because I generally don't know.
I mean, Methodist is Protestant, so it's not Catholic. It's like you have like the Catholic and you have like the Protestants, which are like different. Protestant is like a house of many different variations of that. So I don't know specifically what makes like Methodist different.
Yeah, because you were just reading Revelations.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's funny, man.
Yeah.
So would you say you were the problem child growing up?
I have a twin sister and a younger sister. It was probably the youngest sister, I would say, but maybe me a little bit. Yeah.
The rebel.
Not so much.
Okay, interesting. Because I'm just trying to connect.
I think my sisters were more. I was more like just I'd read a lot.
Oh, studious. Oh, you did in Pinewood, and then you had some time in University of London for some reason.
Oh yeah,
man,
wow, we're pulling it out here.
That's fascinating.
That was like a dialogue of civilizations, they call it, from Northeastern. So it was like a brief documentary filmmaking jaunt.
Jaunt. Yes, we were talking about this in brunch. Can you explain what jaunt is to the average person?
A jaunt is like an enjoyable short trip. I recommend everybody take jaunts. This was a little bit longer
trip.
I would say a jaunt, probably like 3 to 6 days, maybe.
So not a full week, but
it all depends. It all depends like how far you go. Like you wouldn't say that you went on a jaunt to Bakersfield from LA because it's impossible. You can't have fun in Bakersfield. Sorry to anybody living in Bakersfield, but you could go on a jaunt to say Sequoia near Bakersfield, Sequoia National Park for like a day, couple days. But I wouldn't say a jaunt if you were there for a week because that's so close. But if you went to London and you were there for 6 days, maybe that would be a jaunt. So a jaunt when you
know it when you know it.
You know it when you know it.
Jaunt.
Jaunt, correct.
Do that to live your best life, and that's how you. And I mean, we talked about it during brunch.
That's how you stay young.
Yeah, I mean, because also you're working that little 9 to 5 life. It's the way to make it more spontaneous,
Yeah, I think everybody has it. I open up a lot of credit cards and bank accounts.
Yes, 16. You said.
I think like 14 or something, but I just opened a new one, so maybe 15.
Oh, now. There we go.
Don't carry debt on them. So, you're just playing within the rules of the game, and they outline the game, and the game is paid for those who aren't able to properly manage their finances. But it enables, people who are savvy about the game to just be able to go on trips and vacations. And so I just went to Yellowstone last weekend, and I didn't pay anything for my flights.
There you go, points hacking. I mean, that's a real thing, man. Shout out to Capital One and Chase. Those are my boys right there. Hug me up.
Yeah, get all of them.
I'm trying to get them all.
Collect them all. It's like Pokemon
up in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you had a wallet with 5 card slots in it to recommend for the people out there,
my God, wow, we're really going.
Because I also want to know for myself, because I got my cards inside the thing right there.
I mean, I would say the Built card.
Built MasterCard, right?
The Built MasterCard,
the
correct.
Black one?
So it's with Wells Fargo right now. February, they're changing it to Cardless, which is a new provider.
Oh, it's a new one.
They are opening it to any mortgage. So whether you rent or own a mortgage, that's most people in this life, they will give you points for paying your rent that way. And they have the best travel partners. I'm, I guess, now in the Built close friends, so perhaps I'm a Built influencer. But I highly recommend Built. It's a great credit card.
And it's free too, right? No annual fee, right?
It's no annual fee. They're opening one with an annual fee come February.
Oh,
3 tiers.
Premium
but
travel stuff.
Yeah, the premium one would probably be good. There's they're going to be releasing that information soon. But so Built, the BILT is great.
BILT.
The one I use a lot, which is unfortunately being nerfed, is the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve. Gets me 4.5% back on Apple Pay purchases, which about 90% of my purchases are Apple Pay.
Oh my goodness!
They are changing that.
Anything, dude.
Yeah, so I'll be probably using that less. I'll still be using it.
How are they going to nerf it though?
They're moving it down to 3%.
But that's still pretty good. I feel like 3% is.
It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good. Yeah, but that has an annual fee of a net of $75.
Oh, that's not bad though.
It's not manageable. Too bad. Yeah, it's $400, but you get $300 back for travel. So they're changing some things I don't love about that. Then I recommend, depending on what airline you fly, there's a lot of value to be had with getting a credit card that enables a companion pass. So I've had the Delta Platinum Amex, which I'd situationally recommend if you fly Delta and can use the companion pass. They extended that to being able to, it was just lower 48 for a while. Now you can fly to Canada or the Caribbean or Hawaii with it. So I get value out of that. And that annual fee is like $350 a year. But if you could use that, and there's a $150 hotel credit anywhere, like on Expedia, I use those all the time, and I can usually find a flight for 300.
Is there a lounge access for that card, or?
That one doesn't have lounge access.
Oh, you need to get the tier above, right? The purple one, right? Or something?
Yeah, but you can get a card that has a priority pass, altitude reserve, or other ones. I just got the Alaska card for the same reason.
Oh,
too.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a mix of those. You can get like a default 2% cashback card, like Fidelity.
Fidelity, okay.
And then
but that one goes into stocks, though, right? The 2%.
That does, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. Which honestly is better, I would say. So
that's good. You're keeping it back in there, and then 5% maybe rotating categories.
Yeah.
Okay. Like discover it, perhaps.
Oh, look at it! He's a player right here, man. Look at you.
Oh, you know it. You know
he plays the system. Yeah. Also for the checking accounts, right? You recommend doing that with the checking accounts, the sign up bonuses and everything.
Yeah, you could get sign up for a bunch of bank accounts. They'll typically have a term where you need to put, X
direct
amount
deposit,
of cash,
right, or something. Yeah. I did it for my Capital One.
I'm able to split my direct deposit a lot of ways, so they'll funnel into different accounts. But I think I've made.
This is all legal, by the way, guys.
It's all legal. It's all legal. It's just the bank's marketing expenses, to do that. Mm-hmm. And I keep those banks open, and I still put their requisite amount of money in there. And so I made probably about $3,000 this year from bank account bonuses.
Oh my God! How many bank accounts did you open, bro? 10? At least had to be.
Maybe like
8.
Maybe like 7.
That's crazy, dude. I mean, that's the thing. For someone like him, tactical genius over there, you're making the money from it, right? But if you can't really manage money as well, I don't recommend doing it because you can forget easily, and then overdraft fees happen.
Yeah, that's how they can. I can also roll debt, using balance transfers on balance transfer cards. So then I'll take this debt, put that equivalent amount,
and it'll be 0%, right?
Stocks. Yeah. So there's all kinds of ways to do it.
That's how he travels all over the world. Yeah, I recommend that too, honestly. If you really take some time to understand it, and then like transfer partners is a big hack too.
Yeah,
like almost never transfer your credit card points from like Chase or Capital One. Like transfer to like Japan Airlines or American Airlines, all that stuff.
I recommend getting an app like Empower. I think a lot of people use Mint for a long time until they shut down, but Empower is very good. They bought Personal Capital, which lets you track all your finances. I have all my bank accounts in there, all my investment accounts, all my everything. So it's very easy. It's like, how do you keep track of like all these accounts? I don't. I just have like an app that auto updates my balances each day there, and everything's on auto pay. So I can just look at the big picture constantly.
Damn, money man over here. Oh, wow. Just fast forwarding a little bit. Are you a finance bro at this point? Because
I'm not a finance bro. I'd say I'm a finance like governmentally regulated hacks. I think also like a lot of like the hacks are just like things people don't necessarily understand. Like do you put money in a Roth IRA? There we go. Of course, man. You're a finance.
I try, man. Well, it's from my other job with Meta. They have like the option. I'm like, I'll put some in there.
Yeah. Roths are the best option there is, and 401k matches, companies provide it. So there's all kinds of options out there.
Wow, look at you, man. The corporate sensei.
Oh.
Arigato, corporate sensei. Before you were in the corporate world, though, I do want to talk about Bellarmine a little bit. Your college prep school.
Oh.
Shout out to the Jesuits out there.
Wow.
Cura Personalis. What is this? Mind, Body, Spirit. What's the other Jesuit value? I forgot.
Set the world on fire.
Set the world on fire. There we go. That's a good one, actually.
Wow.
I talked about this in one of my other episodes because I went to a Jesuit university. But low-key, they're kind of fire, some of these values,
Yeah, I mean, unlike...
Literally fire.
Well, yes. Yeah, I think unlike other, sects of Christianity, it's a lot more kind of like based off of helping other people, and they don't really care what religion you are. I think there are other ones that are like, you'll be condemned to hell and, all that kind of stuff. But I think the Jesuits have been good about like living simply and giving back to communities and helping with that.
Yeah. I mean, I really love that like mind, body, spirit kind of thing, man. I like to embody that, with all the random stuff that I do, physical activity, the mental health, man, the spirits, even though not the most religious right now, but, still have some sort of prayer or stuff like that kind of. So, I feel like maturing, I realized how some of those values actually kind of like coincide with how we're living now,
Yeah.
The passion, pleasure, positivity, it's all connected to the Jesuit values somehow, what was it, on fire, was it?
Set the world on fire.
Set the world on fire,
man. And add AMDG Ad Maiorum De Glory.
Yes, that one. Yeah, there we go. See, I'm trying to think of the other ones. There was like so many, but I was in RA, so I had to.
Look at you.
We had a thing called Ignatius Leadership.
Wow.
So I was in RA for that one, bro.
Wow.
I forgot all that stuff, y'all. Okay. Sorry, Fairfield. We appreciate you guys. See, I'm a spiritual man. Spiritual man. But Bellarmine, it was a prep school, huh?
Yeah.
But you guys weren't living in dorms, right?
No. It's just, I think they used to have dorms there, and like, it's a very old school, actually. It's one of the oldest in California.
Really? Okay.
I mean, I only remember this because it's on the seal, but it was founded in 1851, which California was made a state right alongside the gold rush. So the gold rush was 1849. I think California became a state in 1850. I mean, actually, I just.
Oh my goodness! So your university, damn man. So your university, your prep school.
September 9th, 1850. I remember when the state I live in is founded. But so Bellarmine was founded a year after that. So it's very old in the state of California.
Oh my goodness, man. What brought you to that school? Was it this?
I think if you go to that school, it like looks like a college, like a bona fide liberal arts college. Like I think I had 400 people in my graduating class. There are, I think, over 1,600 people, 1,600 students. They had an amazing like media center. They had ice hockey. They had football.
Wow.
It's an all-guys school, but they had a lot there.
Did your dad go there or
no?
So you guys just were living in the area and were like, oh, this is a really
cool
school.
It was in San Jose. I ended up taking the train in.
Oh, nice, dude. Yeah. And at Fairfield, my alma mater, we had a prep school right next to us, bro. Called Fairfield Prep, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I remember seeing those prep kids. So you were like a prep kid. Look at you. Tie and all?
No. They let us wear whatever.
Okay.
Which was nice. But a lot of the people from Bellarmine, they filtered into Santa Clara University, so I had friends go there.
Oh, so that was a pipeline thing, huh?
It was one that was near. Nothing formal, but
it was like
out of
had that connection kind of thing. Yeah. But then you end up going to Northeastern?
I did, yeah.
Oh man, okay, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Why'd you choose that, man? That's so far.
I like the concept of the co-op program they had there, so you could work while you were in school. And that ended up giving you credits, so it kind of helped me get jobs. I worked at Amazon Web Services while I was there, Akamai Technologies. Okay. I interned for the 49ers when I was off school.
That I do want to ask, because I did see that. How did you get that connection, dude? What the heck?
My mom was friends with a photographer who would sometimes do like game day stuff for the Niners, and
that's your team, though, right? You rep the 49ers?
Yeah. I have Chargers season tickets, too, but that ship is ending.
Yeah,
I can elaborate on that soon. But, Niners, I was a big fan of them since childhood. And so that was awesome. Basically, like I interviewed, they needed somebody to, help around, video operations.
Okay, so big man, okay.
It was like aligned with the coaching staff. Mostly it was like turning on meeting rooms before practice. We had these cameras that were pneumatic, so kind of had compressed air to like lift them up, and they would go up on masts that were like 60 feet tall, and we would control them with joysticks. So it was like making sure they kind of looked like a sawn-off boat. So making sure we could put those up all right.
That's insane, man.
Catalog tape. I'd be on the sideline of some games and preseason games, mostly like with Surface tablets, like sometimes showing players. I once gave a guy oxygen on the sideline. So sometimes in practice, I would catch kickoffs.
Oh my God, that's so awesome, man.
Yeah, it's fun.
Wow. Oh my God. 49er gang, I'm a Patriots boy, so
I've been to Gillette. I've been to a couple Patriots.
Oh, of course. I mean, it's right there, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that made sense that you were doing that because you were a media and screen studies major, communication as well.
Yeah.
I was also a communication major, sir. So, man, that's cool. Did you know you wanted to do that major when you came into college or not?
It's hard to say, and it's hard to say what I would do now if it was retrospect. But I did. So that's fun.
Oh, look at that, man! And now he's doing the stuff in NBC Universal.
Focus features.
Focus features. I don't know if y'all can see. There we go, focus. Bro, when you guys all left, and I was like getting the stuff for like Arnold and Yazzie, bro. This guy was like, wait, you guys are sponsored by Focus Features?
Really? Some guy?
Yeah, he's like, you play soccer and you're a sponsor? I was like, oh no, this is my brother's shirt and they work for Focus Features. So, shout out to the homie out there enjoying his life.
Shout out everybody. I don't know their life.
Everybody, everybody that's enjoying their life. It was so random. I was like, oh shoot, I didn't know. I forget how big this company is actually. So you guys are doing amazing work. So your communication stuff, was that is it part of the degree or did you do a double major?
It was a split major, like
split combined, major. Okay. So media and screen studies and communication. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay, that's amazing, man. Yeah, Northeastern. I have a couple of friends that went there. I don't know what year they graduated. What year did you graduate?
2020. Yeah.
Oh, 2020
amidst the COVID.
Me too, man. Me too.
Look at us.
Well, you might know because he might have been an upperclassman. Do you know a guy named Ian Lee?
No.
He's
There's like 17,000 people.
I know, but he's a tall, classic Asian kid.
Oh, I think no.
Tall? I was like, no, because he's a clown. So shout out my boy Ian Lee. I'm gonna see him. He's gonna be there for episode 69 eventually. He was on the podcast too. I'll show you later actually. So maybe
episode 69. It's going up.
Yeah, episode 69 and episode 67.
Oh shit!
That's the next episode. You know.
Wow.
But you also did study abroad, bro, huh?
Yeah.
Where did you go, man? Tell me about that experience.
I was abroad many oceans, to get to Montreal from Northeastern. I started at McGill University. I took a plea deal from Northeastern.
Plea deal.
A plea deal is what I call it. Yes. So they were sending a lot of people to different universities for capacity sake, and I volunteered as tribute with my recruiter, and worked out for me. So
man, what did you do over there? Just like
some general classes, spoke some French,
Oh, bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour.
Ça va.
Oh, ça va. Did you want to go there for the hockey, I'm guessing?
Well, it's funny you say that because they actually have a hockey rink there that I stumbled upon, and I would play there a little bit.
See,
and it was called the McConnell, my last name, ice rink.
You're lying. Like legit?
No.
What?
Like that was what their ice rink was called. So
it was meant to be,
some
man.
Generous benefactor of the name. So, yeah.
It's going to be you in the future, bro. You're going to put in the lot.
We'll see. Yeah.
The McConnell ice rink. Or the McConnell soccer field. You'll put one side of the pitch. Arnold will do the other half. Setiari McConnell pitch.
Oh, perfect.
Right in front of the green.
Love that.
So then everyone can play. That's exactly. Yeah, man. Okay. Well, I also have some other things I want to ask you about. Okay. So you were also a notary public. Like you got your notary service license?
Yeah, I'll notarize this podcast right now.
Wait, how did you get that, and what does that give you the power to do?
It gives me the power over life and death.
I mean, basically,
kind of. I mean, you can get power of attorney,
like a will, right,
to people. I did it to help the job functions that I was at. So I mean, you got to go to like some desolate community college somewhere in East LA for a whole Saturday and take a class with a bunch of people who think it's a get rich quick scheme. And then you got to pass a test at the end. So that's.
Oh my God. So you do that now in your current job, or like, do you use
I do it, but I mean, I've notarized for like some big celebrities on Universal too, since they've asked me.
So that's what they made you do. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So you can notarize the podcast.
Yeah.
For different stuff. Okay, now I know who to hit up.
Yeah. When it's sold to Wondery, I can notarize that.
What's Wondery?
What's Wondery?
What's that?
Wondery is like the biggest podcast.
Oh, well, I don't know. Sorry, Wondery. They didn't hit me up. So I only talk to people that send me emails at Patty Show Podcast. Come on, stop playing,
If you ain't talking money.
Yeah, if you ain't talking money, don't talk to me, But if you are, at Patty Show Podcast, you can find us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all that stuff. Where can they find you, by the way, before I forget?
Where can they find? They can find me regular Instagram, Jake MMC. If you like seeing wildlife photography, it's Sea Snake Jake.
Sea Snake Jake, yes. You do a lot of great pictures out there and videos.
Thank you.
Insane, man.
Thank you.
When did you get your certification or license, I guess, for, was it Pad 1 or Patty?
Patty, yeah. Pad 1, Patty. PADI, put another $1 in.
Yeah.
Is what people call it.
Put another $1 in. That's good.
I first went scuba diving in 2011. I think. Wait. No, I think 2009 maybe I went scuba diving the first time, and then I think I got certified in 2014. And then
damn, bro, you got it when you were young then.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Since then I've been diving a lot.
were your parents like into scuba diving, or was it only you and the family that?
No, it's just me that was like really into it, you know. And then when I was working at Amazon in Seattle, I was going like 3 nights a week.
Really? Oh, that's amazing, man.
Yeah, got a dry suit and did everything.
Damn, man. Oh my God. How long was the whole what is it called? License, I guess, or
it's like a lifetime thing.
Okay, so
I mean, you might need a refresh if you haven't done it in a while, but I do it so much that
you're pretty secure out there.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Have you done free diving then, or?
I've done a bit, here and there. I'm not that good. I can go to like 30 feet.
Okay, 30 feet, man. Okay.
Not like the 400.
That's insane, man.
People can get
400 feet is crazy, and then like
it is, yeah.
For people that don't know, like free diving, you're basically just holding. It's like one breath, right? And you just go all the way down. What's it called? Flippers? Or
fins, yeah.
Fins.
Yeah.
I never passed it. I thought the fins, right? I keep saying flippers, but they're flippers too, technically, right?
Sure.
No, sure. Fins, flippers. But you go 400 feet is crazy.
That's like world record territory. So like,
on average, 200 maybe?
A very good person, could get to like 100.
100. But that's insane, because I've seen some with like shipwrecks. People do it in shipwrecks, so they go down enough where you can see it. And
yeah.
That's like crazy, man. A lot of my friends in Indonesia, actually, in Bali, they do a lot of that. I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
I mean, there's a big scuba community around in Talamban in Bali. Talamban has the USAT, the U.S. Army transport ship Liberty, which in 1941, after cue the history music playing here, in 1941, a few months after, actually no, this is 1942, a month after Pearl Harbor, which was December 7th or December 6th. December 6th or 7th. That's bad history for me.
It's okay.
A day that'll live in infamy.
Yes.
December 6th or 7th of 1941, when Pearl Harbor happened. A month later, this U.S. Army transport ship was going to Australia to, help them shore up from the impending kind of Japanese invasion. I think this was trying to go to Darwin. And they were torpedoed by a Japanese ship. Japanese destroyer, and they were sinking, and then a Dutch, which was the Indonesian colonizer.
I know, yeah, man.
And a U.S. ship towed them back to Bali, where they breached it.
Oh, wow.
In Talamban, and it just sat on the beach for 20 years, and then in the 60s, a volcanic eruption actually forced the ship totally into the sea. And so now it's Bali's like hotspot scuba diving destination.
Wow.
And you can see like the full ship under there.
Man. Also, you're so good with dates and everything, bro. I barely forget. I forget my birthday sometimes, I'm like, was it 98, 99? I'm like, you're 98 also, right?
Yeah. Just
but it's crazy, man. 27, man. It's crazy, bro.
27.
Goddamn 27, man. It's... time just flies by, man.
Time flies.
Oh, man. So the scuba diving, and then now you're also a volunteer, huh? For core power yoga?
I did that.
What's that about, bro? Like your volunteer work. I saw on his LinkedIn. That's like, tell me.
I gotta make my LinkedIn private. I don't do it anymore, but from 22 to 23, I like worked in the studio experience team at Core Power that served to discount the Core Power memberships.
Oh, studio. What's it called? Studio
experience team.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fancy word for saying like cleaners.
And then you got like a discount for it or something?
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah.
But you have done other volunteer work, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I forget the names of it because there was so much. Which one was your most memorable experience, man?
I mean, Hope Services in high school would help. I would kind of, it was like a mental health, people with mental disabilities after school program. So it's mostly just like hanging out with people, like playing Just Dance, bowling.
Just Dance. I love Just Dance.
Oh, it's great. It's great. Stuff like that. Hip hop dancing,
Oh, so you busted break dancing in front of them, bro?
Exactly. Yeah. So that was good. After the fires, I wanted to help out in some ways. There was like this company I reached out to called Project Camp that put on camps for like people who were displaced. So like since there were a lot of kids in like Altadena who lost their houses to fires, I like helped out for a day there as like a camp counselor. So that was fun. That was like a more recent one.
Man, look at, he's doing God's work or Buddha's work or whatever you believe in, man. I appreciate you for coming here, man. Let's go to our talking points, man.
All right,
okay?
all right.
I told you there was a lot in your life that I wanted to ask.
Wow.
I learned a lot about you.
We really bared it all.
I know, for real. Most of it. There's some secret stuff we can't show on the Patty Show. Maybe on the OnlyFans. Patty Show podcast. Passion. Yes.
Passion.
Our first talking point about movement as a spark. We talked about all the activities that you do, the hobbies. A lot of them involve movement. How did moving your body reignite your passions outside the gym, man?
You know, I feel like this is an apt conversation for me to have because I don't think I've been in like a traditional gym in 2 years.
Wow. Okay.
Like your traditional kind of like people that aren't talking to each other like gym. Because I would do it, but it just doesn't work for me, I guess, in the same ways. Like I wouldn't get jazzed about going there. I wouldn't know enough people. It was always kind of like, oh, like what weights can I use and who do I wait for? And kind of, there's like that hierarchy. It's like a bunch of like apes in a jungle, and like, you don't really have that camaraderie and stuff. And so, starting in 22, I like picked up Core Power after driving, around it from my house. And like, since then I've done, I think almost 400 classes.
Oh my goodness, dude. 400 classes.
And like, once you do it, you realize, it's like a great workout, and you just make great communities around it. Like, I've made friends from it and I've gone to people's birthday parties who are in these classes, and it helps with consistency too. Cause like a class is at a specific time. And I know that, that teacher has a great playlist that I like. And it's just fun. It's Core Power, like there are versions of it where there's special classes where it's like glow sticks and it's like, it feels like glow a club. Okay. Like people will give you glow sticks around and it'll be like completely dark in there and you'll have like weights and glow sticks.
Bro, that's insane.
Like, and it's hot in there. It like feels like a club. And it's like an enjoyable atmosphere. It's like they're playing like hip hop music, and this is where the people are going now. They're not going to the club like at night.
I mean, we were talking about it, man. People don't want to dance either way.
They don't want to dance. Now people are dancing. There's like moves going on. Yeah. They're working out. This is their workout. Where the club happens not at 10 p.m. It happens at
like 10 a.m. or
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
So
5 a.m. club.
So it's a great workout too. I mean, it's a lot like. I mean, there's versions of it. They have C2s, like there's like pure yoga versions. There's like the Pilates versions where it's like you're using weights and like you can really tell with guys who haven't done it a lot because they'll get like a 20-pound weight, and like 20 pound. How many you could do a 20 pound all day, you think,
right? And then
until they get you in Core Power and you're doing it quite literally like for an hour.
Yeah, and you're like, never mind.
Forms and it's hot in there.
Yeah, I mean, I've done the hot yoga, bro. They had the chisel class, and I got the 20 pounds. Yeah. I'm dying out there, y'all.
It's humbling.
Yeah,
and the first times I did it, you're sweating from the heat. You're like gone. And
so Core Power is always heated, or
most of it is, yeah,
like 80% maybe or something.
More than that, like any of the ones that people are routinely taking, but then there's like restorative ones that are like
more recovery based kind of.
Yeah, stretching. And stuff like that.
I know, like
I'll get you in. I'll get you in.
Let me know, Mom. I want to try it, bro. Because I've done like Orange Theory, for example, but that's different because there's no heat involved. It's usually like high intensity interval training, so like running and
that's like swapping platforms.
Yeah, swapping platforms.
This is like you bring your mat in and you got weights and maybe a block, and then have you run through poses.
Oh, gotcha. So more like body weight stuff.
Body weight with weights.
Oh, okay, interesting.
So you might squat for like a whole song, and so I mean, one of my favorite memories of it is like this teacher was playing like No Hands, Waka Flocka Flame.
Oh yeah,
I'm in front of the room, and I'm just singing, as I'm doing the squats, and it's motivating. I squat in there way more than I would in a fluorescently lit gym with a bunch of like. People going about their but instead all of us are squatting together,
y'all are struggling together,
the same beat, sweating the same amount, going, oh, that ass in your jeans, can Wale can Roscoe speak,
and then it makes it a little bit bearable,
It's fun. It's just, it makes it fun. And I think I need that. I need it to be fun. It's like the same with me and hiking. I actually don't like going for hikes, It's crazy. I don't like hikes because I don't like the word hiking. Hiking seems like such an austere word. I think I associate it with my childhood. We'd go hiking at the Dish near Stanford, and it was so boring. There was never any cool wildlife there. It was like you're hiking.
It's a chore.
It was a chore. It was a chore. So now what I call it is a nature exploration.
See, I like the way you flip things, bro.
You know, because you view it as a nature exploration. I'll bring my camera, and it's like there have been times where it's like, oh yeah, I'll go on just a nature exploration, and I like end up hiking 12 miles.
Yeah, and then you realize, damn, I got 25,000 steps.
And like shit, I was going on a real hike. Like I was in Greece, and I hiked 12 miles, and I like these mountain goats. I thought they were going to push me off the cliff.
Mountain goats, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I was in Yellowstone, and I went to this valley, and I was surrounded by these bison, and there was no real way for me to go out. So I wait until there's like an opening in the middle, and I'm like just head down, not making eye contact with them, just like walk through. So I mean, I like areas that have dangerous animals too. It makes me feel more kind of at home,
more primal, I guess. Look at you, Liver King.
more primal, but I think, you know, it's the perspective shift of it. I don't like hiking, but like if somebody wanted to throw a football to me on a hike and we just did that all day, that's what I would do as a kid. Like I didn't like going for these hikes, but I'll go run mini routes all day and you get the same amount of exercise.
He does love his football over here.
I do love football.
I mean, that's how we dragged you to the corporate soccer league.
Yeah.
Because it's not just running around, run club thing. It's actually just, I mean, it is running around still, but there's the ball element. There's like the doing it together, like you mentioned with the core power, man. I think that's such a beautiful thing because movement is important for everybody. It doesn't matter what career you do or whatever it is. It's super healthy, man. But you can find alternatives. Some people love the isolation in the gym. They love it because it's like their therapy, you know. Some people like don't like it, but love the core power, shaking that booty time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shaking that booty in sync.
I like the in sync. You know, it's like people are cheering and stuff, and like you're together, and there's the camaraderie of it. I like, and I think that's good for accountability. Yeah, and also I think when it comes to that, bro, I've taken classes too where you just want to push a little bit harder because you know the person on the left. Well, that's the you'll get shot. They'll be like, all right, like Jake, you get lower than that, you know, or something. And it's like you don't have anybody doing that for you there, and so. And I like that it's like pumping. Everybody's pumping at the same time. You know, it's like just somebody else, you know, is going harder, so you go harder. Like it's like a friendly competition kind of vibe. You know, it's like you're not gonna push it to like your muscles tear, but you're gonna be like, all right, if I wasn't looking at Jake working hard like that, I know I'm not gonna push as hard because I'll be cruising. You know, and that's really what happens when people aren't at the gym. You see, they're just like going through the motions. But then when we're with a friend, a partner, or personal trainer, you know, 5 AM personal trainer Patty right here, we push y'all a little extra because like you can't make excuses. You know, don't worry. Thanks for continuing. Look at my technical guy. That's what he learned from the 49ers. You know, how to work all the tech stuff. But bro, that's amazing. And man, this guy with the fire, setting the world on fire. Second talking point on pleasure, your favorite word. Fun over fitness. We did kind of talk about this a little bit, but how do you keep movement joyful instead of a chore? You kind of talk about the hiking and everything, but any other tips for people out there that want to make movement and exercise more fun and like consistent? I think just find what you like doing. You know, if you played a sport in high school or something and struggled to move these days, like there are rec leagues for that. You know, if corporate leagues, there are corporate leagues. There are all kinds of leagues. You know, play pickleball, play anything. I mean, I only really work out if it's fun. You know, if it's core power, like I'll go fly to Yellowstone for a weekend and go hiking around there. You know, I think there's so much out there, you know, to see, whether it's like you pair it with something like photography. It's like that's how I trick myself kind of into hiking these long distances. So like it kind of like a Pokemon. I think Pokemon's the reason why I like wildlife photography because it's kind of like a gotta catch them all kind of thing. But I like wading through the tall grass, you know, and getting photos of them. I mean, that's like Pokemon Snap, bro. It really is. I mean, it really is. Life, you know, so I mean, that gets me outside. I mean, Pokemon Go, even talking about that was big for a lot of people. You remember the pandemic, that was big to get a lot of people, you know, going out. So I mean, stuff like that. There are versions, you know, you can create with photography or, you know, playing a sport you end up liking, or, you know, go like if you live in LA, there's so many like national parks around. You could go take a boat to Channel Island, go see the foxes, you know, that live on that island. Oh, really? Around there. Well, you're giving me a lot of recommendations. There are these little foxes. You go to Joshua Tree for a day. I did a day trip to Sequoia, you know, recently, which is kind of far, but you know, if you plan early. Oh, another one coming up. Shout out Grace. We I got her into skiing last year, and she really took to it. And that's like a big thing for us, you know, to end up doing and finding joy in. And we got like our passes last year, $600, like got us the rest of last year for the spring ski and now all of this coming year. And so Big Bear, Snow Valley and Snow Mountain, Snow Valley and Snow Summit, they're only like an hour and a half away, 2 hours. And so like during the winter season, we'll just be going up there, and that's like a 2-hour drive. Skiing's a great example, because it uses all your muscles.
Yeah, you got to use the core.
Your core is so you're exhausted by the end, but it's fun. Skiing is very fun, and so like finding something like that you could do that like makes you want to do it, you know. And it's not like a gym to me feels so like, oh, you know, you got to get up there and you got to go to a place, and maybe I don't feel as welcome in this place. But skiing, I love skiing. You know, it's like rock climbing. You know, I'll do sometimes. Fun, yeah. You know, it's like there are all these kind of ways that you could, you know, get strength and, you know, get all this from like core power and all that. You know, or group yoga classes that like you don't necessarily need to be in the gym in the same capacities. You know, it's like people are building muscles for what they need in their own life. You know, and it's like I might not be like the biggest dude buff wise, but like, you know, I can deceptively, you know,
tackle you,
you know, in some ways, you know, I don't have the show muscles, but like, I think a lot of what like a core power, you know, helps you with is like, I think a lot of like gym, whether you're doing machines or just the workouts out here, right? You might be doing like cleans, right? Or it's like you're going like this, and it's very like modular to what you're doing. I think a good thing about core power is like you're doing like twists and up like that.
The rotational stuff, yeah, man.
It's really strong for functional strength.
I mean, honestly, bro, that I'm glad you pointed that out, and I like to tell that to my clients too, because like you can deadlift, let's say 300 pounds, right? But can you do that when you're like in an awkward position? Most of the days. You're not doing let me get brace and then pick up. It's like, I need to pick up this right now, and my spine is rounded, and there's nothing wrong with it.
What are these back muscles doing
exactly,
here?
The little micro ones.
Muscles.
Exactly, man. So it's like
it's not focused on.
You can focus. Shout out Focus Features.
Shout out.
But it's mixing all of that into one thing, and then like you said, making it fun, finding a way to distract yourself.
Yeah,
that's how you live a long, fulfilling life. Enjoy life with the animals and all that good stuff.
Yeah, yeah. That's how just have fun. Just have fun doing it, you know.
And have that positivity, which is our final talking points.
Yeah.
Okay, positivity, mindset gains. Okay. What small movement habits would you recommend anyone that is feeling like stuck and, you know, kind of scared of trying those different sports and all the tips that you said?
And I think there are ways to start smaller in those specific things. Like I know Core Power does a free week, you know, like you get in there, and I think there's a great community. I think like they're teachers that I've taken class with, even though it's my first class with them, but they make it a point to remember my name and say like, Jake, you're doing a great job there. And it, you know, helps me want to come back. And I think, you know, with that too, it's like from a mental perspective, or, you know, if somebody's struggling generally in life, maybe not specifically to get into workout, but I think it's very calming. I think, you know, with Core Power too, or with any of those yoga classes, they emphasize the Shavasana period, which happens after, you know, the completion. It's really the death of the practice and the subsequent rebirth. So I think it's kind of helpful. It's like a period that is intentional to lay in silence, kind of really basking in the juices of your own sweat, but it gives you the clarity, I guess, you need to kind of proceed with your day. So it's like I always leave Core Power, you know, or any of those workouts feeling better. I mean, same with hiking in nature. So I think figuring out what works for you, you know, in that sense. And I think what I like about both Core Power and nature, it's not like I don't feel the obligation from kind of like other people. Like going to the gym for me is like, oh, do I just go to those weights? I guess it's like there's kind of like that roadmap to there, you know, and there's this hierarchy that may be hard for me to navigate sometimes. And so I like Core Power. It's like they just treat you the same as everybody else, you know. Nature, I can do whatever I want in nature. You know, I went to Mojave National Preserve, and there's like ring hikes where you have to like climb up, and there's ropes and
oh my god, that's insane, dude.
Yeah. So there's all kinds of cool stuff, you know, out there. You know, ways to move, and moving is the only way to see it. You know, so
yes, man. And also, if you travel a lot, when I did my solo backpacking, that's a workout in itself, man. Walking around the city,
carrying the
man, all your gear, and also if you're broke, You walk everywhere. So
you walk everywhere.
Bro, I was the fittest I ever was in Sweden.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sweden. You know who you are.
Shut up. I was in Sweden this year. Actually.
Oh yeah? Bro, I love Sweden. Where in Sweden?
I was in Denmark and.
Did you go to Malmö?
Well, see, everybody goes to Malmö.
Bro, that's fun. Though,
I'm not everybody. You know?
I know you are. But...
I'm not everybody. So what I do? Grace was like, "Oh, we could go to Malmö," but then I rented a car, and I'm like, "Where can we go?" And I wanted to go find moose. So we went to Stormos National Park.
Interesting.
Which is 3 hours north of Malmö.
Yeah, but you're closer to like Gothenburg. You're past Gothenburg then, I'm guessing. Or
I don't know on a map, but it was a long day. We didn't see any moose, but it was fun.
Oh, there you go. It's fun areas. Well, Malmö was fun, man.
And then we went to Denali where we saw moose. Across the road. So
yeah, no,
Denali, I had some great hikes in. I went to Yellowstone. You know, I've been to Sequoia this year.
Man, where's the next trip gonna be at? Big one, like a big trip.
Next
Not a
trip.
jaunt, a big one. I'm talking like a couple week trip.
A couple week? When's the next one? Well,
when's your big trip?
You know, it's my dad's 60th. He's been floating Africa for that, so maybe I'd go back.
Oh my God. There. Wait, where'd you go in Africa?
I was in Zambia.
Oh my God, dude.
South Africa and Zimbabwe.
What?
But if not, then maybe I'm really circling Romania. You know, I'm not big for Europe travel because I don't like going to like the cities and being around.
You're more like nature and
yeah, but Romania has a lot of wolves and
wolves, bro. You gotta go near wolves.
Well, I was just in Yellowstone there were a bunch of wolves.
I love wolves, but damn, man, how do you defeat one like a Pokemon? You just like run away?
Wolves don't want the heat.
They don't want the smoke.
They don't want the. They don't want the smoke. Bears do.
Okay. Bears well, let me ask you this: if I see a pack of wolves, do I run or do I confront them?
They're are they coming for you or
let's say it's 5 of them and they're like over there like 10 feet away.
If they're 10 feet away,
yeah, what do I do? Pray? So I don't become the prey?
I don't know, maybe growl at them. I don't know.
So are they one of those creatures where you can like assert your dominance, you know?
Yeah. I mean, look, a wolf doesn't want to. They don't view people as prey, you know, in the same sense as the typical ungulates that they eat. So
ungulates.
An ungulate, that's the word.
Yeah, I'm learning so much vocabulary. That's why you and Arnold are the besties.
An ungulate is a hoofed mammal.
Yes, you and Arnold know random SAT words. So. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know what this is, but okay. This isn't advice either, though, guys. Please, we don't want you guys to die. Don't listen to this podcast.
Well, I was trying to go to Kaktovik to see polar bears, but then my flight got canceled. Well, that'll reprise. So that'll happen next year too.
So that's probably gonna be like another big.
That'll be like an August one. That'll be I don't know how big, maybe a week trip. No, but a 2-weeker will be either to Africa or maybe Romania.
Africa will be fun, man. Yeah. I want to go to West Africa so bad, bro. Like
really, like
Côte d'Ivoire. Ivory Coast, yeah. You know the elephants over there, you know?
Elephants in Côte d'Ivoire? They have elephants?
Yeah, bro. That's what Ivory Coast means. Ivory Coast.
No, it's called that not because they have elephants.
Bro, I'm telling you, there's elephants there, bro.
There's elephants?
Yeah, my best friend, my boy Jan Conan, first episode. They're not as common anymore because of the ivory that.
Well, I mean, like, yeah. I mean, historically, yes.
Yes,
but like nowadays,
not as much. Yeah, not as much. You know, he's gonna look it up, but yeah, it's because of the hunting and everything like that. But I would love to go to West Africa. You know, all those countries because
they do have some.
Told you.
Wow,
that's my next trip right there. Maybe I find my wife.
Tens of thousands. Wow, but they only have 225 now. So
see, it's crazy though. But I guess So
wow, that's too bad. That'd be cool.
Yeah, maybe I'll find my wife over there. Download Hinge again. So I don't get banned. You know, maybe I have to put plant-based Patty on my Hinge profile.
Wow.
We'll see on the next episode of Patty Show.
Patty, I like that.
Patty Show, plant-based dating apps.
There is one actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's called Veggly.
Is it good though?
Veggly.
Well, I mean, you found Grace on Hinge, so I'm gonna have to do Hinge again.
Yeah.
I feel like I've had at least 5 guests that have met their significant other on Hinge.
Well, this is just a Hinge ad.
I know, but Hinge, hurry up, yo! Stop playing games, man. Unblock me, bro. I'm kidding. I'm not blocking. Hinge in Sweden was popping. I'm like, that's off camera, everybody. That's the Patty Show. But bro, where can we find you again at Patty Show? Oh no,
where can we find you? I'm in the jungle. You know.
Yes, he's in the jungle. That's him, but it's gonna be at Jake.
Jake MMC or Sea Snake Jake. Go to Sea
Snake Jake for all of the photography, the videography of all the wildlife and all that great stuff, photos, man. And of course, at Patty Show Podcast, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Follow, subscribe, good vibes. If you want to know more crazy stories on Hinge, OnlyFans, Patty Show Podcast.
Patty Show.
Yes, 3 H's, you know? Maybe one day I'll make that. Mom, don't check that one out, okay?
It already exists. You know? I'm the highest paid subscriber.
He is. We usually like to end with a little arigato, but we're going to do a double one. We'll do terima kasih and then arigato back to back.
All right.
So on 3, 1, 2, 3. Terima kasih, arigato. Thank you, everybody. Woo-hoo.
Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for joining me on this episode of The Patty Show. I hope you had as much fun as I did exploring the crossing point of the 3 P's: passion, pleasure, and positivity. If you want to keep the Patty Party going, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and all social platforms at Patty Show Podcast. Share this episode and leave a positive review. PattySetiati.com/podcast, as well as PattyShow.podbean.com have got more of your Patty Show needs. In the meantime, keep passionately pursuing your personal paradise. Arigato.